All right, we've shuffled up our little tile cards. I'm just, I think in order to keep things clear, I'm going to use my little dice box as the playing field because I'm going to be keeping my cards face up just to explain my thought process, and I don't want my cards to get mixed into the playing cards. Normally, right, you would hold your hand hidden, okay? But for this explanation, I'm just going to play face up, all right? So this will be our playing field. And for a two-person game, you give each player 10 tile cards and 8 go into the playing field, all right? So let's start with that. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 in the middle, and we each get 2 more. 9, 10. The rest of the cards form a draw pile. All right, so let's see if my plan here works and I can fit them in here. Okay, I think I can. You guys can see that, right? Right on. Okay, and then this way I can put my cards down here. We don't have to worry about mixing things up. So let's see, what did we get? So the first part you want to do is kind of order the cards in your hand, all right? Already we're off to a good start because you can see this, right? We have the beginnings of a yaku for the red banners. Which one are we missing? The red berries, right? Do we have a red berry in our hand? Ah, we don't. Well, that's a bummer. Nope, sorry, we have red berries. We're missing purple berries, and we just happen to have purple bird, right? So this bird can capture the banner we need. Ah, we have a chance at a yaku. This is fabulous. We have another card that matches, which is the lily. So we could capture the lily character, and if there was any way to capture Piggy, we have a chance at 2 yakus here. So this is a great opening hand. We're very strong in sort of what I think of as the ground cover, right, suit. We're very strong there. We're very weak everywhere else, and in a two-person game, if you don't have the tiles, your opponent probably does. So for the flower suit, the straight-up flower suit, right, we only have 1. What else goes with this? The autumn leaves and the big red peonies, all right? We only have 1. This is not good. And what I like to think of as the flowers that grow on trees, again, we only have 1. What goes with this one? The sakura blossoms, the cherry blossoms, and the other blossom, the one that's on the tree. What was that? I think it's supposed to be plum. I don't see it on here. I'll point it out when it comes up. So we're really weak here. We're going to have to play very defensive. And then, so we have a chance to get that bozu, that full moon, all right? And we also have a chance maybe at the wild animal or yaku. These guys, remember, they're just points. They're not part of any yaku, so they're kind of junk. So we're going to let ourselves go first. So look at your hand, plan out what yakus you're going for, where you need to play defensive, okay? And when both sides are ready, what you're going to do is, whoops, let me get my opponent's cards out so I can figure out how they're going to play. I just love playing against myself. Who do you root for? Okay, and then you decide who goes first. I'll go first. Oh, thank you, you're so kind. No, really, it's nothing. And on your turn, the only thing you're going to do is play 1 card from your hand to the playing area. If it matches a card that's there, you will take that set. All right? If it doesn't match, it's left there, face up. Okay? The second part of your turn is you turn over the top card from your draw pile. And again, if it matches anything on the playing area, you get to take it. If it doesn't, it gets left there. And that's the whole game. Crazy simple rules, lots of strategy. My type of game. So what are we going for? Right. The first thing we want to keep our eyes open are for these, right? So here's our first strategy question. Should I take one of this area here, or I can't block here, I can't block here. Okay, we're just gonna do it. There are 2 lilies on the board. I have 2 lilies in my hand. So if I wanted to, I could match this to this lily, but they're not worth any points. It's junk. Why do that? I could match it to the character lily, but again, this isn't worth any points. Why do that? So I'm going to play my red banner, and I'm going to match it to the character lily. All right? So I'm going to take these cards. I also get to flip a card, and if it matches, I get to take that too. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Ah, this was the other tree flower that goes with the pine trees and the sakura blossoms. Here it is. It's on the table. Ooh, danger, Will Robinson. All right. So I don't match that, so I leave it there. Both of these cards are worth points, okay? So these cards get played face up. So my opponent can see what I have and what I'm going for. All right? Now it's their turn. So they've watched me do this. They kind of have an idea of what I'm going to do. But now their turn. Interesting, interesting. They're going to also play aggressive. They're going to take that purple banner with the matching character card. All right. They're going to get to flip the top card. Just the top card. Does it match anything? It does not, but here's their second purple banner. So that's what they've managed to capture. Okay, it's our turn. We're not going to mess around. We're not going to mess around. Let's swoop down and take that purple banner because it's going to break them. All right, let's break them. We don't want them getting that yaku. They could still get a yaku using the reindeer. All right, we can't break them both ways, but we can break them one. So let's do that. Snag that purple banner before they do and give a flip and a match. Ah, no match. All right, remember this is the kooky red banner. It doesn't match here. It doesn't have ground cover background. This is that kooky one that matches this suit. Doesn't make a yaku, just points. So we're going to add this to our collection. And this card, remember, doesn't score us any points. All right, doesn't score us any points. So it's actually going to be discarded. Okay, we're not going to keep it in our hand. We're just going to discard it. All right, their turn. What looks good? All right, I think they're going to go for points too. That Phoenix, he doesn't make a yaku, but he's 20 points. So they're going to match him. And, oh, decisions. Okay, this was a really lucky flip for them. They can either take the sakura blossoms or the sakura banner. All right. This one's worth more points, and remember, it makes 2 yakus, drinking sake under the full moon, smelling flowers. This one only makes 1, so I think they're going to take this one. Ah, bummer. Bummer. Okay, that was a big play. This one, of course, gets discarded. It's not worth any points. This one gets discarded. It's not worth any points. And they are building quickly, aren't they? Yes, they are. All right, let me slide all this down. I seem to have gone off-centered a little bit. Give us a little more playing room. Okay, so now it's back to us. Not a lot on the board. Not a lot on the board we can take. We could take this one, but it's just junk. You know, it's kind of a wasted turn. This one is worth 10 points, so why not? There's not much else we can do. Let's hope for a lucky flip. Come on. All right. So we're going to pull these over for the points. But this card is technically dead. Do you see that? It would capture the purple banner, and it would capture the reindeer. So really, there's no use to keep it in play. Okay, it's dead. We're just going to take it off the playing field and discard it because it's not going to be good to anyone, and it just kind of, you know, busies up the playing field. Same with this lily. Do you see that? I managed to get the banner, and I managed to get the character card. So this lily is just jamming up the playing field. So we're going to go ahead and discard that one too, just to sort of, you know, open it up a little bit. All right. So I played my card Did I do my flip? Yeah, I think I did. And it's going to be their turn. What are they going to play? What are they going to play? Well, what are they going for? Oh, I see what they're going to do. Oh, bummer. Oh, bummer. Okay. They're playing the bird. Why? Tree bird matches tree flower. This will be the only one they're missing, so we're going to be holding on to that. Let's give them their flip. Ooh, we like the look of that. We like the look of that. All right. This one's junk. They're too into their yaku. Right. Well, well, well. Here's our dilemma. If we play this here, we won't be able to capture the piggy. We'll basically be declaring ourselves of going for the banner yaku. And the reason I'm hesitant is because in my hand, right, I have the bird, which means I'm guaranteed these two. So if I could get piggy, I could definitely get a yaku. So what do you want to do? Go for the banner and just hope we get lucky? Or not take this and hope I can capture piggy with the banner? Well, a bird in the hand. A bird in the hand, right? So let's take that. And we get... Oh, this is horrible. Oh no, oh no. Okay, okay. Trash. We're building up our yaku too, right? We got two of them. Oh no, but there's two of these on the table. All right, let's see what they can do. Oh, we're in luck. They can't take them. They're gnashing their teeth as well. In fact, there's nothing that they can match. So what they're going to have to do is they're going to have to discard a card to the playing table. All right? And I think, looking at our hands, I think they're going to throw out this one. Okay. Then they're going to get their flip and... yes, that's what we were waiting for. So we're going to pounce on that, right? We're going to pounce on that. We're going to break them. Because that's the one they were looking for their yaku. We're going to make sure we get it. We're going to break them. Sorry, guys. Bam. No match. No match. So it doesn't help. I mean, it's 20 points, right? And that's good. But we broke that yaku. Okay, their turn. Their turn. Ooh, they're going to jump on that. Uh-oh, we're in trouble here. We're in trouble here. No match. Okay, and let me show you why. Ooh, this guy's very lucky. All right, this one's just points, right? Oh, the flower yaku is what they're building for. They're building for the autumn leaves, the peony. What's the last one they need? That one, the chrysanthemum. They got themselves a yaku. We got to play defensive again. Got to make sure they don't get that, but I don't know how I'm going to stop them. Okay, our turn. Well, let's take the birds. Let's take the birds. We can make sure they don't get the animal yaku by doing that. All right, let's break that one too. Whoops, that matches there. 10 points. Doesn't make a yaku, 10 points. We'll take 10 points. We'll take 10 points. Okay, their turn. What are they going to do? They had the piggy. Okay, so we made the right choice, all right? So we're not going to be able to get that piggy over there. They're going to break us, but the banner's still available. The banner's still available. There it is, there it is. Oh no, oh no. Okay, so they also made 2 of their wild animals. They were missing the birds for the yaku. Good thing we took that one. Oh no, this is horrible. That's our background, but we were hoping to use our bird to capture our last banner. Oh, I don't want to play this. I don't want to play this. I don't want to play this. I'm going to hold. I'm going to hold. I'm going to hold. But I have to discard something. Remember, this one's dead, right? I already took both the lilies, so I'm just going to trash it. And banner. Not the banner. Not the banner. Okay, their turn. Yep, and this is why. They had our banner, the little stinkers. Let's see what they get. Ooh. Ooh, they're going to leave that for us. So they're going to break us here. They're going to break us here. But they did leave us the full moon. We'll take that one, thank you. No match. Ah, bummer. Oh my goodness, look at that. All three. A Yaku just sitting on the table. Nobody can take it though. Okay. Okay, their turn. So they also have a card that's now junk, right? Because both of the points are out. So they're just going to toss it from their hand. And they're going to make a match. They made a match. Okay. Okay. They made a match. This is not good. Neither of these are worth anything. I'll just put that one out there. Make a match. Oh, we got the policeman. Okay. Okay, so remember, how does the policeman work? He's a wild card, right? He can take any one of these. So the question becomes, which one do we want? And this is, I'm gonna walk you through the strategy here just a little bit because the policeman, he has some hidden depth to him. All right. I could take the peony, and I know you're saying, why? It's junk. It doesn't have any points associated with it. Well, remember, every suit of flower is made up of 4 cards. All right. And looking at the board, I can tell you right now, the character peony and one of these pointless peonies have been played, right? So that means what's left in this flop pile is the purple banner peony. Okay? If I Gaji this card, if I policeman this card, at the end of the game, the purple banner will be left behind, right? Because I've taken its match. No one's going to be able to match that purple banner. And at the end of the game, anything left on the table goes to the policeman. All right. So by taking this junk piece of card with no points, I can guarantee myself the purple banner. Okay. So that's great. Only problem is purple banner Yaku is broken. Okay. So I just want to show you how sometimes when you get the policeman, it's not just about points. Sometimes taking a pointless base card can guarantee you a card at the end of the game that you do want. All right. But the purple banners are broken, so we're not going to worry about that. I could Gaji a written banner, and that would break them there. Or I could Gaji this written banner. Doesn't matter, they're worth the same amount of points. And the match for this Sakura Blossom, it's been played, so I'm not going to get anything special left over. And the match for the Pine Trees, it's been played, so again, not going to get anything special or left over. So I'm just going to take the Sakura Blossoms and break them. Break them. Sorry guys, broke you. All right. Their turn. Grumble, grumble. They're going to play this card, and they're going to flip. There it is. That purple banner we knew was in there. Okay. Well, this one's broken for them. Slide that over there. Our turn. There's the bird, but they took our pig. The bums. What do we get? Oh, darn it. Okay. Okay, no luck. No luck this game. Interesting. Nobody managed. We just broke each other. They're going to fly. And that's going to flop. Okay, end of game. What happens to the cards that are left, right? Who got the policeman? We did. We policeman the Sakura Blossom, so we get the matching leftover card, which isn't worth anything. And this is the card that matched the policeman, right? So they could have taken each other, but we decided to take something else, so we're going to get him too. And the last part of the game is looking for Yakus. So let's just take a moment just to go over how we did. We managed to break each other up pretty good here. This was a pretty typical two-player, very aggressive defensive. Of course, it helped that I could see the other person's cards. But, okay, that was the ground cover, ground cover, ground cover. So you see what I was missing here. Okay, let's move these out of the way. Okay, I was missing the banner, the purple banner that matched here, and I was missing the red berry piggy that matched here. All right. So I got broken there. All right, that was the first one. The second one, I managed to only take that. Oh, I think they got a Yaku on us, guys. I only managed to break Purple Banner, which means the matching 3 characters, they must have got all 3 because I didn't get any. Oh, that was bad form. Okay. I lost against myself, right? The last group was the things that grew on trees. Okay, luckily we managed to break them. We got one of the banners, we got one of the character cards. Okay. Full moon, drinking sake under smelling the flowers. We broke that. Wild animals, we broke that. So we played a very defensive game. This was where our Yaku was going to happen. We didn't get it. So if we were to count points, okay, banners are 10. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. This is a strange 10-point one. 60. Okay. All these characters are worth 5. 70, 80, 90. These are your 20s. 90 plus 40, we would end up with 130. Problem is, our opponent did a little bit better, and let me show you why. All right, these are the things that grow on trees. They got 2 of the banners, but we broke them. They got 2 of the characters, but we broke them. Okay. Phoenix is just points. Just points. They got 2 of the purple banners, but we broke them. We broke them. This is where our defenses fell, right here. They managed to pick up that 3rd flower card, and so they got the character Yaku. They broke us with Piggy. They broke us with Red Banner. All right. So let's score their points, right? Let's start with the banners. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. All right. Let's go with the 5-point cards next. 60, 75. Okay, 75. Oops. Let me leave these out. That's the Yaku they got. 75. 20 points. 85. 95. 20 points. 105. 115. So straight up points, we beat them. The only problem is from our 130, we're going to have to subtract 50. So we beat them on face value cards, but this Yaku is going to pull them ahead. It's going to pull them ahead. So normally you would play to a point, you know, you'd say, oh, first person to 500 wins or 200 wins or whatever. In a 2-person game, Yakus are very common, right? It's very hard to break all of those sets. Usually Yakus happen. In a 3-person game, all right, Yakus are very rare. So those 20-point cards, the Sakura Blossoms, the Phoenix, the Moon, you might want to consider going for those a little bit more than in a 2-person game. Okay. Fun game, you have to play offensive. You have to play defensive. You've got to read your hand, what you can take, and what you can't. You got to watch your opponent. What are they going for? Can you break them? Because if you can, do it. Otherwise, they're going to Yaku you. And it's going to hurt. Fun, fun game. Fun, fun game. And like I said, you know, this is the size of it. All right, comes in these cool little cases. Tiny, tiny game. Small amount of table space needed. This is a great game for sitting at a bar and passing some time. This is a great game while you're waiting for dinner to cook to whip out. This game is so much fun when you play it in pairs, when you play partnered up with the person across from you, and you can't talk, right? Can't talk strategy. Can't say what you got in your hand. But remember, your cards are face up that you take, so you can kind of see, oh, I think I know what I can do. I see what we got. Let's go for this Yaku. Oh my goodness, the yelling and the screaming that occurs is just a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. It's an aggressive game, and you can play aggressive, you can play defensive, whichever way you like. But it is a really good unique little card game. I guarantee you, you whip this out in a public place and people are going to stop and say, what are you playing? And you can tell them Hawaiian style Hanafuda. Thanks guys, hope you enjoyed it.